What's up, Ragin Nation? How's it going? This is Alex. You watching the Ragin Ronin review. I got a review for you. Last Tuesday, I saw Machete Kills. I sound like the voiceover in the movie. So I saw Machete Kills. This is the sequel to Machete, which is directed by Robert Rodriguez. And Machete, the original one, is Robert Rodriguez's comeback to grindhouse / exploitation film starring Danny Trejo. And I thought that he did a really great job with the very first one, and I absolutely enjoyed it. Now comes Machete Kills, the super, even more over-the-top sequel. And I felt that this was very much an exploitation film, but it didn't have the grindhouse feel. You know what I mean by the grindhouse feel? I mean that it lost the authenticity that the first one had. I mean, the first one just felt like it was fresh, it was new, and it was something very experimental. And then I felt that Robert Rodriguez became a little bit overzealous with the success of the first one, and then he just felt like he decided that he can do whatever he wants in the second one, thus making it just a little bit too silly. Yes, I understand the Machete franchise, the sequel, and the first one is just completely silly to begin with, but this one is just way out of control. They go into James Bond, Austin Powers territory with this, and it just gets totally diabolical, for lack of a better term. And it feels like this kind of feels like how Michael Bay was with Pain and Gain. He felt like he could just do whatever he wants, and nobody cared, and he didn't care. It was just really just Robert Rodriguez exercising his freedom to express himself in this silly little film. I mean, we got Lady Gaga in it. We got Mel Gibson. Antonio Banderas makes a cameo appearance. Man, it is just out of control. This movie is, and I'm not even really going to talk too much about like the plot and the story and the characters and all that stuff. But let's just say that Robert Rodriguez felt that he was going to up this visual effects on this, make the action a little bit more, even more over the top, make the comedy more over the top, the level of violence more over the top, and just the killings just more ridiculous. And we're just supposed to feel entertained by it, and in some ways I kind of was. In another way, I was just feeling bored like this, like just waiting for the next visual gag, because that's what this movie is all about. It didn't have the same amount as clever dialogue gags like the first one. The first one had a lot of really clever dialogue gags, but this one was just all visual, and I just felt that the charm was just lost. For the most part, I was somewhat entertained, and because of that, I'm giving this movie a 4 out of 10. There's really no need to even make another one of these movies. In fact, Robert Rodriguez currently put out a promotion where you can watch this movie 2 for 1. Just because it's just not doing too well at the box office. I highly respect Robert Rodriguez as a director. He's one of the most hardest working directors in Hollywood today. But I felt that this one was just a movie that he made for fun and not really a serious movie like he has been doing before. So there you have it. That's all I got to say in this video. I'm giving it a 4 out of 10. I can't say I can recommend this movie. This is a movie that is kind of like for really hardcore fans only, and only if you're watching it kind of like on a drunk Friday night. That's all I gotta say in this video. As always, if you enjoyed this review, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like me on Facebook, The Ragin Nation. Also follow me on Twitter at Ragin Nation. My name is Alex. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace. I don't know if this movie really should have been made. It really wasn't my cup of tea, but I understand why he wanted to make a movie like this. All right. Rodriguez currently put out a promotion where you can watch this movie 2 for 1.